How much hair is too much?
If you're dark haired, you gotta be on it.
None.
You gotta be on it. Unfortunately for you,
Right.
like it's just not. Life's not fair. You gotta shave that or wax it, whatever you guys do.
You got to do something.
You're blonde and you got some. Okay, that's
Maybe
fine.
acid on it or something.
So like 4 or 5 at most.
Hairs?
Yeah. Individual hairs.
No, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Like if it's clean and then you have
you
like
can count them. There's just like missed spots.
What is it, 2 maybe then?
one hair that I could just get rid of or a couple. Like
Pull it.
Yeah.
Time it with like a spank and just.
That's how you don't shit your pants, but you shit into your
Okay, that's fair.
Don't lie.
Yeah.
Wait a second, you're a bitch. I'm like, oh, like, are you wet right now?
I didn't.
You know what Bo said? Here we go. Are you fully bricked up after kissing? No, you're not. Go to fucking Starbucks.
Dude, I was sweating. Oh, it was so bad.
He's not a man.
And we're
Hey, so real quick, guys. So we're pretty backed up on.
You have to introduce yourself. They probably don't even know who you are
Camera
anymore.
Boy.
Camera boy, he's here this week.
We're pretty backed up on our submissions for the Patreon. So keep sending them in. We're gonna get them out as we can. Yeah, whatever you guys want, we'll do it for you guys.
Don't say whatever you guys want.
Yeah, that's not.
We'll do a lot of stuff.
We're not doing whatever you want. Some of you guys are sick. I love it though.
We'll give you like PG-13.
Yeah, we'll do some
But
stuff.
again,
No, like 17, but not
R.
Not R is maybe a little bit, but not much.
You got to work us up. Like,
Yeah.
build us up to that. We'll get there probably.
$5 a
some time.
month for extra foot content.
For the goodies.
and then you
only $1 a month if you just want the extra content. Again, it's about 20-30 minutes of just extra pod.
but then you get unlocked to the foot stuff, and then whatever.
Yeah.
But let's do weekend recap.
Whatever. Weekly
I know
recap.
you're
he wants to
excited.
talk, but like obviously
going
he has something
last.
to talk about. I don't know. It's been a week.
Yeah.
An actual week.
I don't think we did anything this
I've
last
done
week.
absolutely nothing. I don't think. Yeah, I think Friday, Saturday I stayed in. I bet football last week, didn't win anything.
Typical.
Yeah.
Sounds normal.
Yeah.
Just going to the gym, enjoy my life.
Played some good basketball on Tuesday.
We played drunk basketball on Tuesday.
Yeah, it was good
It was
basketball.
fun basketball.
I had so much energy while I was running, but as soon as I stopped, it's like I was dying.
Okay, you go ahead. I don't think we don't have fun
You
lives.
guys are done?
We don't have anything to talk about,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm a billionaire now.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Like billionaire mindset?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's just whatever. I saw a Bentley crash into a $12 car. Yes.
Bentley at fault?
Nope.
Oh,
Oh my God.
that's so tough.
So I'm in my
So
office.
you saw a $12 car crash into a Bentley.
No, I didn't see it, but I'm in my office and I hear and I'm like, oh fuck.
That shit's so loud.
Yeah.
If you've never heard one like in person, it's so loud.
And so it was weird. So like, that entrance, like you go out the office doors, you look just straight out.
Yeah.
And there's that little entrance.
Yeah.
That's exactly where it happened.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, they were talking at normal volume and it would just echo right into down the alley into our office. So we could hear every word. So the crash you heard, everything you heard. But basically what happened was this like Middle Eastern / maybe Eastern European / you couldn't put down the accent. He was driving
A Bentley,
the Bentley.
obviously.
Puffer jacket, tight ass pants.
Oil industry, maybe.
He smells of some
$3,000 Dior jacket, maybe.
some sort of cologne, of course.
You could smell
You
it.
could
You just
smell
knew
it from fucking
Yeah, you just knew.
100
If
yards
I
away.
walked over there, I know what it would smell like. Okay.
So he's just like, this is a fucking $300,000 car. And the guy who crashed into him was literally driving a $12 duct tape car. The guy who crashed into him was...
I avoid those cars. Dude, I see those cars on the road that are like bumpers falling off, like fucking dents everywhere. I'm like, please don't drive next to me.
guy
Yeah,
he
they don't
cra-
care.
The guy
Like,
he
don't
crashed
drive next to
into
me.
was wearing his work boots, jeans, tucked
High
in
vis.
t-shirt.
Just probably having a terrible day already.
55, 60-year-old Hispanic guy
Just got off a 16-hour shift.
who does not have insurance,
Of course.
does not have an ID,
Social Security.
doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
And he's like, give me your fucking insurance. Give me your insurance. Come on, give me it. And the guy's like looking through every fucking thing in there. It's like it's
Just flipping through receipts.
Does the guy I'm borrowing car have insurance? Because it wasn't his car either. You know what I mean? One of those things. He's just looking, and he's like, wait, hold on. Is it in there? He's like, so then the guy calls the cops. I'm calling the cops. Calls the cops. Cops say, fuck you. We're not going to that little fender bender. And then eventually it leads to the guy in the fucking Armani coat kicking in the other guy's car. He's fucking
No way.
kicking in the doors. Boom, boom. Just fucking his
He could set that car on fire and still
Like,
not
dude,
be
it's not
even.
even my car, man.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. He literally could have set the car on fire, and it wouldn't have even been a dent into
even,
that
yeah.
Bentley shit. And then he just gets in his car, fucking whips out, because he's gone. But I was like, man, like that's what you get for driving a house around. You know, someone just drove through one of his whole rooms at his house.
You would hope if you drive a car that expensive that you have the money to fix it, no problem.
Yeah, you'd be like a little bit, more compassionate of somebody who
you're not.
obviously is.
People that make that much money are not compassionate at all.
Yeah.
At all.
Nope.
That's why I need that kind of money to kind of change
No.
Change
the
the
face.
face of who
of
has
the
money.
wealth.
I've never seen a
Yeah.
car crash in person. I just see all these fucking reels I'm getting sent by you guys, dude. It's so terrible.
Those aren't car crashes. Those are people dying.
Yeah, literally.
Dude, I sent
Dude,
you guys
sent me-
like
I don't know
10
if it was
last
you or
night.
Logan that sent me the one of, or maybe I just saw it, but it was like this car trying to pass, and then they realize, holy shit, I'm not gonna fucking make it, and then somehow they like hit their brakes, but their car just turns in half, and then a semi just hits them fucking like this, and all three bodies fly out of the car.
As all three. I saw that too.
I'm like, oh, like I don't want to see
I think
this,
I sent
dude.
you guys that one.
I
You
love
probably
those.
sent it to me.
Yeah.
Well, I have to watch it like multiple times to make sure, like, see it.
So
if
okay,
I
so
see it.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 people did.
But
come
it's
out of
like,
the car.
fuck.
The caption is right.
Yeah. No. Okay, so I have a story. Someone wanted me to ask you guys how you feel about it. So imagine if you are with a girl. It's your girlfriend.
That's hard for me to imagine.
I know, but put yourself there.
Okay.
You have one choice. How's that
Also,
hard?
dude, fuck you for not keeping us updated on the last topic we talked about last week.
Oh,
I really want to know if you
I know.
got more than a
pursued
foot
the
job.
foot job.
You're
I
bumping
want to know
fuzz.
how you felt about it.
What's girl butt like?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, like let us know, man. Come on. All right, go ahead.
So imagine if your girl, like every time you guys were having sex, and you're behind her, she's on all fours, your hands are around her waist. Every time you guys were having sex, right? She like arched her back, but the wrong way.
Just hunched, huh?
She went into
Like the more and more.
into black.
Yeah, you
cat.
like that?
Into
You like
black
that, huh?
cat, the yoga position where you're fucking.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
no, it's what is it? Like
Cat cows.
cat cows? Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Imagine if that was happening. How would you guys deal with that?
I would tell her.
I don't know. She's my girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
You can't tell her then. It'll eat her alive. She'll cry all the time.
Every time you're doing it, she folds in,
I think it would make me feel good. Like, oh, I got too much dick, maybe.
but it's just not fun to
Yeah.
look
I
at.
think she's uncoordinated. I probably would just 86 that position altogether.
Just it's not up.
Yeah.
It's not a position you.
I would
work
eat
with
the.
anymore.
I would eat
Yeah, I
the
would just keep
sacrifice.
pushing her lower back down until she understood.
Just trying to break it
Yeah.
down. Fucking put your elbow on her.
What if she cramps then?
I don't know. That's not my problem. It's her problem.
Because that's a real story that one of her friends is going through.
She's doing it.
No, the dude's like, yeah, dude. Every time we fucking are having sex, she fucking does that weird, like, she goes, I hear you arch your
She's
back.
about to throw up.
She does it the wrong way.
This guy looks so bad. Dude.
Oh, dude, this guy look terrible.
Is she thin? Do you know?
I don't know. Let's assume she's not. Let's assume she's like midi.
Even then,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd be mad though. I'd be mad. Like I can't enjoy this. Now I have to do something else.
Yeah.
Probably like a missionary or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know like what I could really say to that. I think I would just have the conversation. I would switch positions mid, have fun, whatever, and then I'd bring it up after. I'm like, is that uncomfortable?
Are you
for
okay?
Yeah.
Like,
Pretend that you care.
yeah,
Do you
pretend that I
think-
care. Is that like? Is that her? And she's like, "What do you mean?" Like, well, like every time we're in that position, you kind of like arch like the other way. It just makes it seem like you're not. Oh no, I thought you liked that. I was like,
No.
that's an easy fix.
Yeah.
Communication, dude. Communication is everything.
Communication.
I've learned in this sales thing, just communicating in general. You give them a compliment first. So after you're having sex, so amazing. But then you go empathetic and you're just like, okay, like
Everything okay?
yeah. I was like, does it hurt in that position? Like, want to make sure you're
So
good.
you just can like manipulate her.
Of
into,
course.
It's everything's sales,
Yeah.
dude.
I thought Logan's route would be more of like
Everything.
put a belt to her and like chain it to a board underneath her so she can't arch her back the wrong way anymore. That's what I thought Logan would do.
Oh, I didn't get the answer yet, but that's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
So I
Just
would do.
force her into.
How would
doing
you
it the
show
right
them some
way.
pictures of you doing it? Hey, look, this is what you want
This
to
is.
look like.
Can you do this for
I got
me?
decent arch.
My buddy Andrew in Ohio used
Yeah.
to do this shit for me
Right
all
here.
the time.
Mhm.
I didn't even have to ask him; he'd just do it unprompted.
Logan, check this out.
I don't think that's a hard topic to bring up. I think you just talk about it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what about this? Going off of confronting your girl about something. How much butt hair on a girl is too much to deal with?
I'm not a hair guy.
We talking cheeks or like in the brown eye?
Like in the brown eye. You can go cheeks too.
Cheek doesn't bother me too much.
What's gonna turn you off?
It's
See,
so.
I don't like hair. I'm
I've-
not a hair guy.
I've never been with like a dark haired ass, but there's been like
That's another thing. If
like
you're
a peach
blonde
fuzz
and it's like
ass.
peach fuzz, okay, whatever.
cool.
Yeah.
It's a kind of even cool maybe. I don't know. A little texture difference, a little something to look at. But
The dark hair,
in the scattering is tough because it just looks like extra dirt.
I just want to skip this question altogether. I don't like it at all.
bringing back memories.
No, it's just like
You guys have been with a lot of darker.
I haven't.
you know?
Well, I haven't dealt with it. They've all been on their P's and Q's, but like,
yeah,
God forbid that day comes.
she rebels.
Not with us. We don't have to deal with that kind of stuff.
No, but it's not something I want to play
Yeah, it's definitely worth getting waxed or
in the sand with.
laser or something.
I always wonder how they keep it so like.
Yeah, because
I'm
my
always-
ass, dude.
I'm always curious about that. Like, how
I
do
think
you,
it's
how do
just
you do
different.
that? How do you make it always like right?
You
I
just
don't
lack a test. It's got to be. No way, all of them are just putting in all that work.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, they're not the type.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
My shit's a full time job to keep it.
Oh yeah, no, there's no way I'd have.
And
to
I like to keep like a clean look.
It's like your face. Like as
Yeah.
soon as you shave it, 6 hours later, I have
My
some-
shit's back.
Yeah, it's coming back already.
Yeah, I feel that too.
Yeah.
My stuff grows back so quick.
So what was the question? How do we feel about
How
hair?
much?
Yeah,
How much hair is too much?
You're dark haired. You
None.
gotta be on it.
None.
You gotta be on it. Unfortunately for you,
Right.
like it's just not. Life's not fair. You gotta shave that or wax it, whatever you guys do.
You got to do something.
You're blonde and you got some. Okay, that's
Maybe
fine.
acid on it or something.
So like 4 or 5 at most.
Hairs.
Yeah. Individual hairs.
No, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Like if it's
you-
clean and then you
if
have
you can
like
count
fucking-
them. There's just like missed spots.
What is it? 2 maybe then?
one hair that I could just get rid of or a couple. Like,
Pull it.
yeah.
Time it with like a spank and just.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
really
It's a
good.
good idea.
Yeah.
All right. Andrew, you had a good would you rather?
Yeah. So, this is applied to all situations. It's locked in for life. You can't change your life either to get out of it.
Beep.
You still got to go outside. It's like feedback from that. But would you rather have a 50% chance to have to say a racial slur to anybody that's not your race, or a 10% chance to have to catcall a girl 16 or under every single time you see one?
16 or under, like
or
all the way
under.
down to fucking 3 or like what? A newborn child.
All right, we could do like
16 to 10.
I was gonna
dude,
say
come
like
on.
7.
Let's say they've hit puberty at least.
A lot of girls get period in like 4th, 5th grade.
Can we just do cat calls just in general?
A
Not-
10%.
not like a- that's
A 10% chance.
So if you see 10 girls, one of them,
I see. You're
You're
gonna see
gonna-
girls
you're gonna
all the
have to do
fucking
it.
time.
girls bring their babies into the office every day.
well, we limit it to 10.
Okay. It's fair.
10 to
Better.
16.
So every day I'm gonna catcall,
Or
It's like a game of craps. You're rolling dice.
or I'm gonna say a racial slur probably 15 times a day.
call somebody a wop. Just, hey. Hey, Guinea.
There's Italian.
You can say that.
I'm
say
I'm
that.
picking that one for sure. Even though
So it's like Tourette's. You have Tourette's, but
well, I mean it'll be much more direct, you know? Like you'd like call them
you
out.
find them and you're like, hey, you.
Yeah. Hey, come here.
Yeah. Oof, man.
For me, that one is much more common, but I'm not going to go to jail for it, you know?
You're not going to go to jail for catcalling a 10-year-old either, but
You might.
You're not gonna go to jail for it. You're just gonna be. Either way, I'm gonna take the 10%.
I'll take 10% too.
I'd rather deal with it less times than have to deal with it.
Yeah,
way
but you could
more.
have like an unlucky day where that 10%
Yeah, but-
is hitting.
And they're like that may be the.
Let's say you're knocking on a door and there's like a park in the neighborhood and it's like a girl's birthday party, and you're just going bouncing for the next.
Nice ass.
Yeah,
I could play that off.
Yeah.
take your
I could
shirt
play that one
off.
off. The racial slur, I probably couldn't play it off.
No, I don't have that one.
Like, you know that, like, you're talking about me. I know you're talking about me. There's nobody else.
And 50% of the time, every other guy.
If I did that, I would always walk around with AirPods in and be like, "Oh no, I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone."
No,
This is my boy.
I'm talking to him.
I'm not talking to you.
I think I'm still gonna run the slur one.
I'm on the 10%.
Yeah, I'm on the
grind.
10%. Fuck that.
Minimize risk.
Minimize risk. I like that.
I feel like it's a bigger risk.
No, dude.
What do you mean? You're gonna be getting in way more fights if you're doing the racial slur one.
I barely
sounds
see
like a win.
kids. I barely see kids.
It's true. That's also a good point. I don't see a lot of young women.
Well, family's not off the table.
Yeah, that's you just added that in. You just added that
I
in.
mean, we didn't say non-related girls.
I'll move away. It's easy.
I don't have any young girls that in my family, so I'm good.
I've got like a 2-year-old. I got 8 more years of like not worrying about it.
Yeah.
I don't know how old she is, but she's got to be 6.
The older you get, the worse it gets too.
the more detailed it gets.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. When I'm 60, you know, the racial slur thing might just be normal because I'm older. You know,
No, it's not.
you guys are gonna be 60 looking at 10-year-olds and just
Doesn't matter. I'll go to a retirement. I'll live in a retirement community, play golf all day.
It's way easier to avoid children than it is to avoid different demographics all day long.
You picked wrong.
Yeah.
You picked wrong.
I like a challenge.
Carter, what's the next one?
All right. So have you guys ever, like when you guys were younger, did you guys ever steal money from your parents?
No.
No.
Not steal, but I would keep like change and not give it back. Is that considered stealing? I would do that.
I was always such a good kid, dude. I never did anything bad.
My mom was like, if I went to the store, she's like, okay, what's left?
But if there was like $1 on the counter or something, you guys wouldn't
Nope.
snag it?
No.
'Cause my mom would remember the dollar. She's like,
It was a test.
yeah.
Dry,
I left this
dryer
money up
money?
here for a
I
reason.
would take dryer money. Mostly because I figured it would be Matt's because like my parents just wouldn't have fucking crumpled up singles.
I wish I could have got hot lunch so fucking bad, dude.
Oh, dude, you were a bring your PB&J to school.
I
every
was
day?
never a eat lunch at I always brought my own lunch. My mom
Really?
always packed me lunch.
Dude, I was a hot lunch kid
And
from
I
the
loved it.
start.
You want to hear something crazy?
I always looked down on the like kids that ate lunch at school. I'm like,
oh,
that looks
no,
gross.
dude. I wish
so good.
so bad.
Really?
I had
So
that.
fucking
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want that shitty pizza.
The pizza was the best part. The French bread pizza in like
Really?
elementary
So good.
school.
Oh, elementary
my
school,
god! It came in
yeah.
the bag.
Yep.
Dude, I would
That shit
fucking
was
kill for one of
legit
those.
Dude, my lunches
Insane.
were the shit. My mom
I used to
packed
fuck
me some
around, put like
fucking-
taco sauce on there too sometimes. Oh,
My
dude, so
so
good.
so I remember that I used to put my because I didn't want to carry my lunch bag around like in class.
It's embarrassing.
It's hella embarrassing.
You have to shove it in your backpack.
and it was a brown paper bag. You know what I mean? So it was like, but like I remember I would put it in my backpack. I'd take it out. And my fucking sandwich was smashed into nothing. It was PB&J every
PB&J
time.
pancake.
I love PB&Js, dude.
But it was where it was like it was the jelly was bleeding through both sides because it was smashed by my binder and shit. So when I was in middle school, I just left.
You also had no like sense of preparation, dude.
But no, yeah, that's my
He didn't
whole
make
life.
his
Yeah,
lunch.
he just fucking stuffing his lunch in his backpack with all his other fucking notes. Like,
No, but like that's the thing. I was also the kid who had fucking. It wasn't like I had like binder like folders and shit.
Yeah,
It
you
was
just-
like every paper was just in my binder. Yeah, I'd carry it around and it was fucking legit like 75 papers everywhere all the time.
No order, nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
So that's me.
and guess what? You're making way more money than anybody you went to school with. So fuck all those guys, huh?
that's been me my whole life.
Yeah.
Though. But like
Everybody's looking at you like, oh, this kid's not going fucking
this guy
anywhere in
can't
life.
fucking put two and two together.
What teacher told you that your looks are only going to get you so far?
Miss Morris.
That's good.
yeah,
I'd been like, you hitting on me right now?
yeah, she's like
How far is it going to get me right now?
that was algebra freshman year. She's like, Logan, your looks are only gonna last you so long.
You need to pay attention.
That would make me feel so good, dude. What the hell?
Yeah.
Crazy?
Oh my God.
And I was like, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God, you're so crazy. Can't believe you're saying that right
Oh my
now.
God.
I could see her
Miss
fucking
Morris.
students.
She'd wear those fucking witch
You
boots.
should hit her up. We should find her right now.
I should.
Yeah,
She's
still look
probably
good.
still there.
Miss Morris, I'm still doing okay.
I'm doing all right still.
doing all right.
It's lasted me at least 10 more years since we met.
At least.
So what I did though is I left every fucking lunch in my locker, like starting like halfway through like one of the years, 6th grade or 7th, one of the years I was in middle school, and they were fucking, at the end of the year, you clean out your thing. I cleaned out like fucking 37 like rotten.
Oh, you never ate them?
PB&Js.
No, I just
I
put
thought you
them
would
in-
like sneak them.
No, I just would fucking throw them in my locker and just be like,
Just mad at the
I'm
world.
just not eating today.
Dude, hot lunch was always so good.
I would get the chicken sandwiches every now and then. Those were good.
You brought your lunch to
the
high school
cheese?
too?
Did you ever have,
Oh yeah.
did you
All
ever
throughout.
did you ever have the hot cheese? Did you ever like try
Yeah,
Oh,
the
the
cheese
pretzels.
cup?
I'd have
Yeah.
like the pretzels and the hot cheese cups. Yeah.
No,
those
the
were
chicken
good, too.
sandwiches with the cheese.
was
Nah, I never did that.
crazy
Nah, I
Nuts.
never did that.
bonkers actually. Not
Yeah.
even like just saying
Nuts or
it.
garbanzo shit.
Actually nuts.
Nah, my mom was always on her shit, dude. I'd have like a 3-course meal for fucking lunch. Sandwich. But it wasn't even like PB&J. She'd make me like fucking turkey, roast beef, like fucking real ass sandwiches.
Carved from
Have
a
some,
block
like,
of meat.
spicy nacho Doritos on the side,
Yeah.
and then man, my mom's a shit.
That was
dude.
me in high school, but
Yeah.
just still with PB&J. But like everything else was still good.
Yeah.
I just accepted it. I was like, I need to eat something. I got fucking
Mhm.
workouts after this.
No, that's when I got into working out. That's when I was like, I would bring 2 PB&Js. So I'd have a PB&J between like first and second period, and then I'd have my lunch, and then I'd have another PB. I was bulking, dude. I was putting on weight.
what a life.
I was putting on weight.
Isn't that crazy?
Why do you say that so weird?
I'd wake up-
Bulking.
Bulking.
I had-
I was
Bulking.
bulking.
Bulking. I would wake up. My grandma would ask me what I wanted for breakfast. If I didn't want cereal,
Fruit
she'd
bowl.
make me French toast, pancake, whatever I wanted. And I was getting into working out, so she'd make me eggs, bacon for breakfast. Dude, I looked fucking
fuck?
good, dude.
I would have a bagel every morning.
I would wake up like on my days
In
where I
high
didn't
school,
go
I
to
didn't
school,
eat in the morning.
and I'd walk out to the kitchen, and my grandma wasn't there, and I'm like, fuck. All right, fuck. I'm gonna go back in my room, and then I like wait for her. I'd like listen, and then she'd like, come out. I'm like, okay. I walk out and act like I just got up, and I'm like looking through the fridge, like scratching my head. She's like, "Do you want me to make you breakfast?" I'm like, I mean, if you don't mind, I would. Yeah, if you want to make me breakfast,
I want
What do you
French
want?
toast, but can you go to the store and get like French bread?
Dude, I've had such a good life, dude.
That's actually insane.
That's so crazy.
Your life is fucking.
But she
gift wrapped
loved
to
it.
you.
She loved taking care of the kids, dude.
She probably goes back in her room. She's like, "This fucking piece of shit kid, dude.
No, she'd go back in her room and read the Bible.
He's 18 years old and
Yeah.
can't make fucking breakfast." She's got one hip that's
No,
not
because
hers.
I would go make the. I would go like there'd be days where I'd make my own eggs, and she's like, "Oh, let me do it." I'm like, "All right, fine. They taste better when you make it, anyways."
Food tastes better if you don't make it.
Yeah, and I would always say, "I'm like, yeah, I don't know how do you do it?"
Well, I put salt
make
and
it
pepper
to-
on it. It's like, I try, but it just doesn't taste as good as.
Yeah, literally.
That's so funny.
Hey, shout out to Grandma, man, I miss her.
She used to hem your shirts too, so you'd look
Oh,
bigger.
dude, yeah, she'd fuck it.
I remember that, dude. She'd
Yeah.
fucking put the this part into the armpit, so that way his.
She would
fucking
just take
biceps
down all
look
my
jacked.
shirts, and like some of like the bigger, like the fatter ones, she would like take down the side, whatever I needed, dude.
So
That's
crazy.
That was grandma
Whatever I
football.
needed.
Yeah.
Fruit bowl every night.
You take it to basketball sometimes at Wyeth. When we would
Or
Logan
tennis.
and I would shoot crazy shots trying to have sex with your sister.
And I would hit the shots.
You hit him.
I would hit the
You
shots.
did hit a shot, and I was like, "Fuck, he's gonna fuck my sister." Shit.
Legally, he has to.
Yeah.
He hit that.
Yes,
fucking
if you
shot.
want to. I mean, I don't know if you really want to, but you can.
Now that we're older, no. First time I met her, I knew exactly what she was going to say to me.
Mm-hmm. She's gotten better.
Has she?
Yeah, she's gotten better.
Have you guys seen all the Hasidic Jewish tunnels in New York?
I have.
You know I
How
have.
funny is that?
You know I'm
You
saying
definitely
that-
know Logan.
You know I'm saying that to everybody.
He's sending me videos of that.
It's on Instagram.
How
Logan's seen
crazy
it.
is that stuff?
Shit is so funny. I
So
love all the
good.
memes where it's
When,
like
when,
a,
I, when I say free Palestine in New York and this fucking the guy grabbing him, dragging him down. Dude, that one was my favorite.
I saw one of like a party of rats in the sewer.
Yeah.
And it said something about it. I love that one.
The Nacho Libre one. How did you get here so fast?
Yeah.
I took the tunnels. I love it, dude.
What do you guys think they were actually doing?
Well, so I saw an interview with a guy who's like, "Hey, bro, I'm fucking a Jew and whatever." And like he was
Whatever.
like he was literally like if we were like Hasidic Jews,
Yeah.
but like he's not like he doesn't have like the curls, but he's wearing a hat and he's like, "Listen, bro, I'm a Jew. Like what we do is like I guess the boys just wanted like more space to like pray or whatever the fuck it was, but like they did without permits. They got to fill that shit up, but they were kind of bummed about it. That was pretty much
So
it.
they went like into the sewers to pray.
It wasn't the sewers. They just dug like their shit was down below another building, and because there was nothing below that building, they just fucking dug into the side of their own wall.
I saw a video of like them coming out of like a floor grate though.
I did see that too. I did see
like
that too.
hat, curls, and everything.
I did see that too.
So that's why I thought they were like literally crawling around the sewers.
No, I don't think they were. I mean, maybe
Like
they were.
came
I'm not
out of a
gonna
storm
speak for
drain.
'em.
I don't know.
I just love the memes.
Yeah.
I love that that's funny right now, for sure.
It's the perfect time.
It's so good. Especially, the climate too. From Palestine.
They're not doing themselves a favor.
Nah.
I saw somewhere, I guess this is like the wholesome reason for them doing it, but during COVID, they dug all the tunnels so that they can go to whatever their religious ceremony is, because all like the churches were shut down in New York and stuff.
So they couldn't have it in a park.
Yeah.
They needed to hide it so they weren't head
It's a
counted.
good cop out for sure.
Yeah. Definitely believable
They're just fucking
too.
throwing craps down there, dude.
Yeah, they're gambling. Because like, have you guys seen Peaky Blinders?
I haven't.
No.
The Jews were like their own gang too back then. Like they were dogs. They're killing people and fucking taking names. It's good though.
I saw a comedian talking about it, and he was like, yeah, all tunnels that have ever been dug are just like bad. And he was like naming like all these tunnels, like Ho Chi Minh Trail, like just all these tunnels and stuff. And he's like the Underground Railroad, like
Jesus.
Bad tunnel.
Bad tunnels.
tunnels underground.
The cartel.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Jews. It's crazy shit.
They can't mean good things. If you're digging a tunnel underground, it can't be good.
There's no way they did it for religious purposes, dude. There's no way.
I don't think so either.
All right.
I hope they're trapping. I hope they're fucking selling.
Just
something.
fucking having a great time
Yeah.
down there.
So the Epstein clientele list came out as well.
I'm so ready for this.
And there was some notable names on there, I think.
Is that like the actual list that traveled there? Because I saw different things where it was like,
Well, originally all the travel, what are they called?
did you see that Stephen Hawking one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen
sent you
memes
guys
on
that
that
one.
for so long.
That's what's about to come up.
Yeah.
I saw it the first time. I immediately put it in my phone to talk about it on the show. And then we canceled that week.
Oh,
And I was like,
I know we're way
"Fuck,
behind.
Everybody's
All right,
going
go
to see it.
I was
And
just
then
saying-
Logan sent it to me, and I was like, oh, no.
The flight logs, that's what I was looking for. So the flight logs came out like years ago of who had ever flown to the island. But basically what was released recently was the like court transcript from the original case. And a lot of things were said about what people were actually doing on the island.
There was like 3 categories,
One
right?
of them was Stephen Hawking, like what he was interested in on the island.
I've got it in quotes if you want me to read it.
Yeah,
Yes,
if you want to read it.
please do. So funny. So my parents, we were talking about this, like we were just chilling out watching a football game, and I was like, "You guys see that Stephen Hawking was at Epstein Island and whatever?" And we're like, "Well, yeah, but could he even use his penis?" So I looked it up. He had Lou Gehrig's disease, which means you could still use your dick.
But somebody had to like help him though.
Nope.
No, you just throw
He's
them
just
on
stuck
there.
in the
Not
chair,
help
but-
him. He just can't.
but
It's just working.
You got to work that thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm
That's
fucking.
best case scenario, to be honest.
I'm stuck right here.
I can't do anything. You have to do it.
Make this dick come.
I might play Stephen Hawking
Yeah,
next time.
100%.
Carter, you got to work on your fucking captions for this shit. Don't caption this episode. Make this dick come. Don't do that, dude.
The transcript said
The views have been showing my cat.
Make
my,
this dick
my titles have been working. So.
I hate your titles, dude. Every time.
some of them are so raunchy. It corners us to a specific audience. It said Stephen Hawking liked watching undressed midgets solve difficult equations on a too high up chalkboard.
Yep.
That's why he would go to that island. To get naked midgets and watch them do math that they can barely reach.
These fucking idiots.
That list had like 3 categories of like acquaintance, customer, and like something else.
Yeah.
So it would like tell you who went there to do what. And I think he was under the customer page. Those memes are funny as fuck too. I love those.
All right.
Was there
you
a
guys
question, or we just want to talk about that?
Just talk about
We just wanna bring it
I
up.
just thought it was funny.
My question too is like I think Bill Clinton was there like fucking 35 times or some crazy
He
shit.
was 27.
27 times.
Oh no.
What? Yeah, I mean like, but he was there 27 times, and like I'm not like a.
So Epstein is supposed to be like, that's supposed to be like the underage. Like there's underage people there.
He was
That's
like
where
a
they're
like a
going?
traffic kingpin.
And there's like a whole thing too, like he was actually part of like the Mossad, which is the Israel CIA essentially.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but
So like imagine like the CIA where like they go kill motherfuckers all the time,
Yeah.
do assassinations and shit, whatever, like in wherever. That's the Mossad for Israel.
okay.
They're like the real deal. Like just as deadly as and as fucked up as our CIA is the Mossad.
Okay.
So they're
Probably more so.
probably more so. And so their whole thing was like Epstein was like a agent of the Mossad where you basically bring people there and compromise them. So it's like, hey, we've got dirt on you now. We need you to fucking
Solve equations.
or
for this
like
board.
like
Nah.
be an advocate for the shit we want you to be.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Essentially, it's like just
Or we're gonna
whatever.
tell everybody you fuck kids.
Or yeah, we got you on fucking kids.
Mm-hmm.
But because like, did you guys ever see like his
Such a
house?
big get too.
Did you guys ever see like what was going on in his house?
No.
So like in his house, there's a picture of Bill Clinton in a dress, like a painting just in his house. And then there's one room where there's fucking a camera in like a little side room, like this closet, and there's fucking 12, 15 monitors of a camera in every room in his house in New York.
Goon cave.
Where he was gooning. He was full-time gooning. But like, it's like, what was this guy doing?
Yeah.
Like, what did he, you know what I mean? Like, obviously we know what he was doing.
We know what he was
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
But it's like, he really got everyone in on it. He got a lot of people to like, be like, hey, I'm so rich and I have everything in the world. What's like the thing that rich people do? We get the ungettable things that are fucked up and tormented.
Crazy.
It's really cool though. I can't believe Alex Jones called that shit like fucking
I know.
25 years
Fucking
ago.
Makes you think, dude, about the frogs.
No, like
He might be right about a
so
lot
it's
of
like,
shit.
I
heard,
believe that.
I heard this one thing too, where like someone basically like countered Alex Jones with like, you know, someone could say fucking a million wrong things and say one thing right, and that makes everything they say
Yeah.
right, or something like that. But it's like he was wrong about Sandy Hook. We'll say that. That's easy.
Yeah.
It's an easy. You fucked up. Big. That was $1 billion fuck up.
Yeah.
But like he also called the Israel-Palestine conflict like 25 years ago. He called fucking the Epstein Island 25 years ago. He called a bunch of shit like 25 years ago. And it's like, man,
Maybe he just watches The Simpsons all the time.
what is he right on? What else is he right about? Are there interdimensional?
What did he say about Sandy Hook?
That they were actors.
The kids.
Yeah,
Kids
Oh,
were paid actors.
They're all fake dead.
the parents are the parents are fake. Shit like that. And then it cost him $1 billion. Like actually,
What would you do if like in 10 years
it turned
they
out
came out?
I would literally fucking be in the church of Alex Jones.
No, he was saying that COVID was gonna. He was talking about it last year towards the end. How like COVID shit is gonna come back, but he was talking about it for the end of last year. Like all these regulations are gonna.
They
come
tried
back.
to.
Didn't happen.
They tried.
I don't know.
I saw some stuff on it. They were trying to like do some more restrictions and stuff.
People in Canada are still wearing masks.
That's insane.
People
to me,
here are
dude.
still wearing masks.
But like
Crazy.
fucking
The idiots.
one out of every
Well, they just I don't know what the
million
point
is
is.
wearing a mask.
Walking
They're
on
in
the
their
sidewalk.
car, walking outside. I'm like, dude, what are you? Get some fresh air.
I
dude.
remember like when like masks started going to like just started like, hey, you don't have to do it anymore. People were still doing it because they're like, well, just in case, I'm trying to be polite, and I wasn't. And I was like,
Dude, the looks you would get.
well, I would just be like I proudly, not proudly, like I'm a proud boy, but just like I was like, guys, like we're gonna be okay.
I'm
Like, guys,
safe.
It's gonna be
okay.
It's gonna be fine. And but like it's so funny in the beginning when you're like one of the first people who's like, it's guys,
Guys, it's okay.
it's all right.
Taking your mask off on a new planet. Like, oh my, guys, we can fucking breathe. It's okay.
It was interesting because I hang out in like a lot of progressive.
It's actually
houses.
crazy the last like 3 to 4 years what's been going on. There's actually
wild?
so much shit that's gone on.
Yeah.
Like, if you think about the 80s, like they had like the Cuban Missile Crisis and
Yeah.
shit, like where they're like, we're all gonna be
We're
dead.
all gonna die.
Yeah.
And then we had our fucking COVID where we all hung out in our houses for a full year.
Which was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was a really good year. Like, actually, a bunch of free money from the government. lot of Omegle streams.
So many Omegle streams, dude.
My life didn't
They would.
change at all.
Our viewers would
Your life
love
didn't change
that.
at all?
they would.
I went to work every fucking day.
I went to work. So did I. I got a worse job, made way less money.
Yeah, I was working at fucking Costco.
Everyone here, like these two guys, were like, "Yeah, dude, I'm making $1,000 a week, doing nothing,
Playing League, working out.
I was fucking. I got a job at Axos Bank, and it was the worst job I ever had in my life.
You're a call center?
Yeah,
Yeah, you just deal with people that think everything's your fault. Logan's getting yelled at for like them overdrafting their card.
not even that. They're like, "Hey, listen, I want to transfer $10,000 every day for the next 45 days." And I was like, "Okay, like just call in." Like, no, set it up. I'm like, I don't know how to do that shit. Like,
Look, dude, I just started.
we did a month of training at our houses, and like we had to go through these tests and shit. And I was like, I fucking would miss. I get like 25% on these tests. You know what I mean? Like,
Great. Next step.
Like, and it would just be like, try again, and I'd just try the next answer. It's like, nope, try again. I didn't learn anything. And then 3 months later, I was like, I'm just not showing
can't
up
do
anymore.
this.
Right.
I'd rather work at a different call center where I'm selling timeshares on the phone.
Hey, look what that started though.
Yeah, that started everything, dude.
It's crazy. It's so crazy.
I was selling timeshares on the phone where people were smoking cigarettes inside. Literally, homeless people worked there. I'm not even joking. It was where homeless people worked. It's so crazy.
Like a nonprofit?
No, it was like oh, maybe if I get a sale, they'll give me $30. And me and them right next to each other, sharing headsets.
That's where you were at that point in your life.
I would fucking carry around a fucking napkin and use the keyboards. 'Cause we're all using the same keyboards, and they made me fucking sick. Oh, they were so gross. I just had a fucking napkin in my hand all the time, just like touching mouses and shit.
That's so terrible.
Look at us now.
Look at us now, man.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, halfway through the episode, sock off.
They love it, you know. I'm a man of the people.
All right. Would you guys rather wake up from a coma in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, or wake up the last person on Earth? So zombie apocalypse suggests
Walking Dead plot season 1.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rick
Or
Grimes.
to where you just
That was
know
the
you're the
season
last
1 was
person
so
on
good,
Earth.
dude. The first season
It was good
so
till like, I think 3.
But the first season was just so good.
First one was nuts.
It
Well,
was
there was
so
nothing
good.
like it.
It was good till 3, got bad for about 1 or 2, and then got good again.
Yeah, I didn't. After like
Everyone left,
the
though.
governor and stuff was introduced, and all the good people got killed off.
Yeah, I left
didn't
after
watch
that.
it. Anymore.
When Negan got involved, though,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
See,
don't know
stopped,
anything about
then
that.
I heard that was like, yo,
it
this
got
is
good
Yeah.
again.
Last I remember is them finding like the black pastor in the forest.
Yeah.
That was
That's
like the
where- that's
last.
where it got bad.
Yeah, that's.
I stopped
when was
watching.
like,
I just
wait a
remember
second.
seeing a clip of Glenn getting beaten.
To
And I was
death.
like, oh my God.
What the fuck am I
yeah,
missing?
like, well, yeah, holy shit.
You saw his eye falling
Yeah.
out.
I
And
was
shit.
like,
You're
oh
like,
my
ugh.
God.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, sorry if you guys haven't
If
watched
you've
it.
watched that 10-year-old episode.
The Walking Dead yet. Okay, what was the option? So either you're Rick Grimes or you're
Last
the
Man
last
on Earth.
person on Earth,
Yeah.
like the show Last Man on Earth.
Yeah.
Like actual last person on Earth.
Yep.
That would suck.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I mean, it'd be fun for the like first little bit. Like the first couple months, you're just doing whatever the fuck you
I
want.
was gonna say 1 month. You said a couple months.
So let's say there's
So last person on Earth, like everybody just vanished. So nothing's like destroyed or anything. It's not like nukes went off and everything.
So you could just go and live.
It's just everything's exactly how it is right now. It's just you're the last person on Earth.
like do we wake up from a coma as well, or like
Yeah, you wake up from a coma, but everything's like fine. Like stores are all intact. You can,
do whatever the fuck?
you
could sprain your ankle.
you have
still.
unlimited supplies. Yeah.
Nobody to take care of you. Yeah. So there's no bodies or anything, huh?
No, it's just
It's Avengers. He's snap the finger. Everybody.
Yeah.
So
fucking
that show, Last
disappears.
Man on Earth, though, it was literally like he was the last man on Earth, and then he found another girl, and they were like hanging out for a while, and then she just dipped out eventually.
How sad would that be? You're the last person on Earth. You finally found somebody, and
You
then
just
they
kill yourself
left.
right after.
I
Have
think
to.
I would choose the Last Man on Earth vibe.
I think I'd do zombie apocalypse. It would suck, but I think it would just be more like. I think you would go absolutely insane not having anybody to talk to. Ever.
Well, you just kill
can
yourself when you had
You
enough.
can do Last Man on Earth plot, but the only girl left is Gypsy Rose,
Who's Gypsy Rose?
the girl who just got out of jail.
Whose mom like made her think she was sick.
If it was me and Gypsy Rose, I'd be knocking Gypsy Rose down. No question.
Yeah, whoever is left,
No
really.
question.
Gotta repopulate the
So
earth.
the thing is, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to a sex store and just fucking
Right, that
wear
was-
out
That's what I thought.
one of those jelly fucking bodies. 100%.
Every one of them.
Because the thing is, I'm gonna give them a name, give them a whole fucking thing. Like after 3, 5, 6 months, I'm gonna be like, all right,
I've
What
tapped
else?
everything in this store.
what else am I gonna do though? Does the internet work still?
No. There's
Yeah.
nothing you could.
He should if
it
everything
works.
just disappears.
It's all the same.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not a bad
You can
life.
get
Eventually,
internet-
though-
you can get internet places.
Because you know what I'm gonna do, dude? I'm gonna fucking just be like, okay, cool. I'm gonna smoke all the cigarettes.
I'm gonna smoke, drink, and jack off as much
I'm
as
gonna
I possibly
I'm gonna
can.
go through people's shit a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through rich people's houses. I'm gonna go through fucking like trap houses. Be like, all right, is this heroin? Fuck it. Like, I mean, like,
I mean, YouTube had to fly a plane, go to places I'm not supposed to be.
yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm doing that one. Or I'm getting eaten alive by a zombie. And
I really don't think there's any chance I die to that.
Is it? I'm probably crazy. I think it'd be kind of fun to live in a zombie apocalypse.
So much fun.
I think it'd be like a kind of fun
I think with like the right people.
for a
yeah.
little bit. Yeah, if I
you're
had
with
like the
people, yeah, but if you're not, like,
Well, we wake up and it's just us. All of our women have died. We have to find new
our women
ones.
and our shitty dog. The one shitty dog died too.
Yeah, Coco's gone. She got eaten because she was too loud. She drew all
she
the
would shut up.
attention.
Yeah. We should make a pact if that ever happens that we meet up. In a
Well,
certain
yeah, we
place.
need to draw a map actually tonight.
We leave our families. We draw a map.
Yeah.
And then we just my brother's house.
deal.
He's
ready.
He's probably building the fence right now.
Yeah, he's deep in the. I don't know. This shit's getting bad, so I'm gonna get all. Bought a bunch of ammo, some water. Like, dude, it's okay, man. Like, it's okay. So we'll go to his house.
Joseph's the kind of guy that wouldn't like elect himself leader. We would just
Imagine
make
how
him
much
be the
fun we
leader.
would have, dude. Imagine how much fun.
I
we
think it
would
would be
have
so
in the
sick.
apocalypse.
Because they're not people at that point.
It would be so fun.
I don't see it being that fun.
It'd be like fishing, but with zombies.
Yes,
Literally.
With zombies.
What kind of zombies are we talking?
Yeah,
Well,
as long as
Walking
we're
Dead
Dead
zombies.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
talking fucking World War Z, fucking
Yeah.
I Am Legend zombies.
If they're I Am Legends.
No,
zombies.
we're not doing that.
Last man on earth every time.
We're talking
there.
about the fucking they're like fucking crawling around, barely walking at you.
Which I never understood how those like plots even work. Like if there is even 2 zombies on one person, how much of that body is even left for that person to like turn? You know what I mean? I feel like if one zombie was there and he bit somebody, like they're gonna eat that whole person.
Well, you're not gonna let that.
whole-
You're just gonna get bit and fucking get away.
The whole idea of The Walking Dead 2 is though that everybody's infected, so you don't even have to die from a zombie.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
die
just
and then you
die.
turn
Which,
into a zombie.
do you ever find out what started it, like the cause?
No.
Because I just remember from the first season they used
I
to
think
always
there's a
show that
new-
roadkill.
There's a new show that's coming
Last
out.
of Us. That was good.
That show's good.
So good.
It's a new take.
Those are different zombies though. Those are scarier zombies though, right?
But that's the
Yeah,
same
those
premise
are
though, right?
those are fucked. There's different types of
It was
zombies.
fun.
you die,
fungus.
you turn into.
Yeah,
It was
cordyceps.
It was cordyceps that were in like cereal or some shit, or just like in like wheat.
It was in like wheat or so. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
So
something.
the real thing, though, not that like people turn into zombies, but cordyceps die at like our body temperature, it's like a degree or 2 below. But if they got acclimated to a higher temperature in nature, as if our
Global
climate-
warming.
our global
Yeah,
warming
they-
would work out. It's a whole thing. It's cool though.
It's basically like a parasite that controls your mind.
I think I do zombie apocalypse. I just think being the last person on Earth, I am going to kill myself at some point.
No, I'm gonna
I
kill
am-
myself. I think I'm gonna kill myself either way. That's why.
I think eventually I would do it for the zombies too.
Well, I would just hold out the hope in a zombie apocalypse that I'm actually with some people that I actually enjoy being around. And it's gonna suck, and I'm gonna have to fucking survive. But at least I get to fucking be around somebody.
Maybe I even chain like a zombie up and talk to him
Yeah,
if I get cornered, you know?
but I'm definitely not having kids. I don't understand that at all.
Yeah, that's just dumb.
I'm just.
Why do you want to raise a baby?
But you can't blame him, dude. You're fucking banging out in a zombie apocalypse. I'm going raw and I'm dumping inside.
My thought is like
a
I'm
good point.
holding out hope that there's other people. Where like it's not like you're locked in a cage.
But you know you're going into it. I'm the last person on Earth.
do you know that though?
Yes.
for the last person on Earth one, yeah, you know.
And then the other one's like, there's zombie
you'll
apocalypse,
still hold
but
out
hopefully
hope.
there's other people.
You walk out of the hospital and there's blood everywhere.
That's how I feel like. I feel like you should basically get the fucking mindset of like the person that would have, like Rick Grimes just woke up and is like, where the fuck am I? And there's just dead things everywhere. You're like, what the fuck is this? What's going on? You see like a weird old lady walking at you like, what's this bitch up to? You know what I mean? And then the other guy's like, where is everybody? Oh, you know what? I'll fucking write on the buildings. Because what else am I going to do today? I'm going to go to the supermarket and pretend grocery shop. I'm going to
At least with the zombie apocalypse, there's something to do, you know?
The
You have a
last man
purpose.
on Earth, does it change your answer if, say, AI's taken over? So there's artificial intelligence, robots and stuff around, just not humans.
They're not going to kill me.
You're the last human on Earth.
Do I get to have
No,
sex
they
with
just-
robots?
Yeah, can I fuck the robots?
They would love you, dude.
If that's what you need, then sure.
Yeah, I'm doing that one then.
That one sounds cool.
Yeah, I'll do that right now. They can probably like fold into like a different girl
Or just
different
imagine
shape.
they're fleshlighting you.
Just 4 of them.
Yeah. And I would just pretend that they got personalities and it's like, Barbara, shut up. I'm talking to
crazy.
Stacy right now.
And then it activates Barbara in the brain.
And then Derek comes over and it's like, me and Derek are together now. So they're all the same robot. But Derek really gets me.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that one. No questions asked.
That's easy. I'll say, Derek, can you go by Derica now? Yeah, I'll be Derica.
All right, well, that's all we have for you guys this week.
What a random ass episode, huh? Talked about so much.
How it
If you guys
always
are
is.
interested in more foot content or just more podcast content, check out the Patreon. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week.
Bow.